So, today we are going to study about SNI reaction. The full form is substitution nucleophilic internal. See, we can say that SNI reaction is a hybrid of SN1 and SN2 reaction. Why? We will find it out in the mechanism part. But first, let us go to the general form of this SNI process. In the general form, we will see that an alcohol, suppose this is the alcohol which I have taken, it is being reacted with thionyl chloride SOCl2 to give an alkyl halide. Okay, to give an alkyl halide. This method is known as Darzin's halogenation process. Okay, this process is an example of SNI reaction. This SNI reaction shows one thing, that an OH group and a Cl group is on the opposite side of the reaction line. As in SN1 and SN2, we have observed that OH was on the product side and Cl was on the reactant side. Here a poor leaving group is being substituted by a good leaving group, which is quite ironical. Okay, it does not happen like that. But how it has happened, if we want to find it out, then we have to understand the mechanism of this reaction. Let us go to the mechanism part, because it will be very much interesting to know that how a good leaving group is being substituted, is substituting a poor leaving group. Okay, and the irony also we can understand. So this is the alcohol that we have taken, and the reagent is SOCl2. Okay, now in this SOCl2 part, this sulfur is attached with one oxygen and two chlorines, which are all more electronegative than itself. Now with that said, it is clear that the three groups will withdraw electron from sulfur, making it electron deficient or delta positive. Also, sulfur has a vacant d orbital, okay, which will help it to take lone pair of electrons or single electrons also. Here oxygen have a lone pair of electrons in the alcohol part. Okay, this OH will attack this sulfur with the lone pair present in the oxygen atom and will give rise to this moiety. Okay, this moiety has a positive charge on oxygen and a negative charge on oxygen. The negative charge on oxygen is stable, but a positive charge on oxygen is not stable, because oxygen is electronegative element. It cannot have a positive charge. So the neutralization process starts in this moiety. What happens? This comes back to this sulfur. This bonded electron will go back to this chlorine, and chlorine will attack the hydrogen with its lone pair. This hydrogen will leave this electron back to the oxygen, making it neutral. G1, G2, G3, O, S, double bond O, Cl. So this will be the resulting structure with the liberation of hydrogen chloride. This structure is known as chlorosulfite ester. This is the intermediate of this SNI process. This breaks slowly to give an intimate ion pair. Okay, this breaks slowly to give this one, this moiety, which is a intimate ion pair consisting of a carbocation and a nucleophile. Okay, now this carbocation, we have seen the formation of carbocation in the mechanism of SN1. This carbocation has two vacant lobes of P. Okay, in SN2 we have seen that one lobe was attached to a leaving group, okay, and the backside lobe was free. But here both the lobes will be free, as we have seen in the SN1 process. But in SN1 process, the attack to these two lobes was quite similar. That is, 50% will attack this one and 50% will attack this one. But in SN2, 100% of the nucleophile attacks the backside which was vacant. Here the 100% of the nucleophile will attack the front side. How? Let us see. This lone pair or the negative charge will come back to the sulfur, just like that happened there. This bond pair will come back to this chlorine, and chlorine will attack this positive charge with its lone pair, giving rise to this alkyl halide, okay, and SO2 gas. That is why this reaction is favorable in this way, because SO2, which is gaseous in nature, has formed as a byproduct. SO2 gas increases the overall entropy of this process, making it a very favorable phenomena. Here the you may get to know that if a carbocation formation takes place, then 3-degree alkyl halide would be very much more to the reaction than 2-degree than 1-degree, but in reality this does not happen. Okay, in SNI process, 1-degree or 2-degree or 3-degree shows the same rate of reaction. 1-degree or 2-degree or 3-degree, any alcohol shows the same rate of reaction, because this is the intermediate which is very much important for this reaction, not this one. Okay, now let us come, if it is so that the incoming nucleophile is attacking the carbocation from the front side, which is the side of its original group. Okay, then what will be the stereochemistry of this reaction? The stereochemistry will be quite different from SN1 and SN2. The stereochemistry here will be of the retention of configuration. How? Let us see. Stereochemistry will be of retention of configuration. If I take, suppose I am taking an alcohol like this and reacting with SOCl2. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is an S alcohol. It will give rise to an S alkyl halide. Okay, this is ethyl. Et means ethyl, Me means methyl. Okay, if this is S, then this will also be S, because the reacting nucleophile which attacks the carbocation is on the front side of this carbocation, which was the side of the OH group. Okay, so same configuration will be formed. This is retention, and this is what is difference between SN1 and SN2. In SN1 we have seen racemic mixture, in SN2 we have seen inversion of configuration, but here we will see retention of configuration. Now we have learned about the stereochemistry also, but what should be the solvent? In this type of processes, the solvent specificity should be very carefully taken. Okay, solvent must be chosen very carefully. Most importantly, we should choose SOCl2, which is liquid in nature. Okay, SOCl2 is liquid in nature, so we must take SOCl2 as a solvent. Okay, we must take SOCl2 as a solvent, because with the, if any other solvent is used, it might affect the reaction in a different way. But if I want to retain the configuration, then I should not take any chance of using any other solvent. We should use this alcohol and this SOCl2 reagent, that it will be a reagent of the reaction as well as a solvent for the reaction. Okay, we can easily as it is a liquid in nature, we can easily evaporate the excess amount of SOCl2 out of the reaction mixture. So we can, if solvent specificity is there, we can use SOCl2 as a solvent. SOCl2 is acting as a solvent. We have already talked about the solvent nature in our previous videos. You can check that out also. I will give the link in the description box. But what about the kinetics? See, as SOCl2 is the solvent as well as the reacting reagent. Okay, so it is taken in excess with respect to this one. Okay, it is taken in excess with respect to this one. So this overall thing is just like a pseudo first order reaction. So the kinetics will be pseudo first order. Okay, so this is the overall forms of the SNI process. We have studied about the irony of SNI with SN1 and SN2, the mechanism by which a poor living group is being substituted by a good living group, its solvent specificity, the kinetics, and everything. We will discuss about these type of reactions more in our upcoming videos. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, and bye for now. Okay.